And hello and welcome back to an all-new episode of Dwarf Fortress Stoneembraced. And in today's episode, we have a military now, as in a full-blown military unit. I named the rest of my dwarves, and I gave everyone an iron weapon because of all the hematite that I found while trying to get rid of this aquifer here. We found a lot of hematite, and I turned it into iron, and I turned the iron into weapons. That's been said, it's not me that is turning it into weapons, it's Greek-Rack, our new siege engineer that is also really good with creating weapons, as it turns out. Everyone in my crossbow militia also has a real crossbow now, so I'm not relying on bows anymore or on shitty crossbows. Everyone has at least a well-crafted crossbow, and of course over time we will try to give all of them a masterwork crossbow. So, as you can see, the aquifer has not been dug out. This normally would be enough, more than enough actually. But as it turns out, we have a second layer, and I can only hope there's a risk that this damp Ruffian conglomerate doesn't mean that we have a third layer, because this will take forever. Alone this digging out took me like 2 hours of work. So, yeah, I hope you appreciate it, dickhead. No, seriously, this is just busy work. And at this moment, I really would prefer not having aquifers there. Even talking about shading, but I won't do it. So, yeah. There's that. Also, I found this. A cave spider silk rope just lying around there. And a pool of dog blood. So, I don't know why it's lying there, but I have this feeling that this is the missing one. So, yeah, there's that. And, yeah, the reason why I put you here, besides the not having dug out the aquifer, as promised, we have a caravan from our main fortress, from our mountain halls, and it's a big one. They have 3 small wagons, 2 big wagons, and let's see what they brought us. Of course, we traded a lot of our good stuff to the humans, but I brought some wares up, and maybe we can figure something out. Also, they can have the wood chests. I just decided. Okay, move the goods. We should have furniture somewhere here. Also, excuse me if I'm just sniffling around a bit. My nose is in quite a bad shape the last few days. We have a lot of rainy days and a lot of cold days in Germany right now. And it's taking its toll. So, this should be somewhere here. Ammo, leather, wood. Those are only logs. Metal bars? Not giving these away. Trust me. Trap components. Oh yeah, we need trap components. We need traps. I need to remember myself to set up traps. Do I really need the chicken bone helm? Oh well, I guess. If I get a pit fucked at some point, he will get it. Footwear, legwear, shields, pets, extracts, toys, instruments, tools. Cages, barrels, buckets. Flasks, bags, ropes, splints, miscal areas, maybe? No? Yeah, so, looks like... I mean... Pick a book chest, yeah, just type it in. Why not? Yeah, so, let's try to sell these. They should be worth a lot, actually, because they are quite well done. Don't trade away too many items or your guy will get depressive. Talking about depressive, Rob has now a grave in our main meeting hall. Even though it's a bit hidden. He's lying next to the dog of Sinnersykes. No, it's Rossi's dog. And he has his own memorial. Let's have a look. Come on. No, this is a dwarven baby. Don't want to look at the dwarven baby. I want to look at this slab. Oh, come on. What the hell? Should be able to look at it. Huh. No, maybe? Yeah, okay, you have to click it directly. So, the slab reads, in memory of Robs Estukos, born 189, died of thirst in the year 251, creator of Engelbreach, the metal of small ring, lover of giant earthworm leather. So, yeah, as you know, he was a, a lover of leather, and he died while trying to create Angel Breach, the metal of small ring, which will never happen now, and we will never know what it would have been. Something awesome, I can tell you that for a fact, but, well, this is how things go sometimes. Talking about leather. I should have enough leather for more caps. Alright, yeah. Trading, that is why we're here. Last episode I'm going to record this week. Okay, let's see. No trader needed at the depot. Yes, trader requested at the depot. Once the trading starts, we will see what's happening. Oh, this will happen. Ingismund, I'm your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situations. Ingismundum, alright. Yeah. So, the latest news from Sperg is several years ago. Dishmap Hood Cloister was kidnapped from... Okay, another kidnapping. The site was conquered by the curse of grouping. That is a goblin group. The latest news from Embrace Stroke is that several years ago this map Code Cluster, yeah, kidnapped again. The latest news from Bellitos is that months ago it was conquered by the curse of grouping. Yeah, we knew that. Months ago, Morul Granite Escape became mayor of Hailing, replacing Cock Volox. A few months ago, Asmel Facemull became mayor of the Festival of Crest. Yeah, we know that. And T-shirt Bridgelight became mayor of the Land Earth. So nothing really interesting for us. Please take a look around, because we might be big enough to become barony. What do you think about that? Huh? I guess not. So, what requests do you have of our merchants? Yeah, let's begin the discussions. So, as you know, we now have stone and we have metal. But you know what? You can never have enough metal bars. Always keep that in mind. You can never have enough of them. Because even if all your dwarves are running around with the best armor, not the best, but if everyone runs around with iron armor, you still might want to have, you know, just some copper, some bronze, steel bars, of course, big iron bars, of course, platinum iron bars, electrum, so stuff you can turn into even better armor, and also stuff you can turn into bolts, because I don't want to use wooden bolts for the rest of my playthrough here. So yeah, I need that. What I also need is not stone blocks, not... Oh yeah, we don't have enough rock nuts, I found out. Some sweet pots would be nice. Really need it though. So yeah, we can build our own weapons now. Thank you very much. Training weapons, ammo, trap components. What we need is yeah, bodywear. So I'm always interested in armor, and I'm also always interested in everything my dwarves can just wear, especially hoods, gloves, mittens. Don't really need gauntlets right now. High boots, socks. Oh god, yeah, please bring me socks and shoes. Leggings, not so much needed. Greaves, not so much needed. Trousers. Alright. We can build our own shields, toys. Yeah, we can build our own toys at some point. Pets. Yeah, can we please have some more yaks? Yaks would be great. Oh, they don't have yaks anymore. Oh, yeah, they have them. Okay. Just bring some yaks. Drinks, I have enough drinks. Cheese. Bring me cheese. Bring me the cheese! Because right now the only things that we don't really have are animals. Just because I cannot keep them safe. I could keep them safe. Yep. I read some of the comments. Don't worry. Also the stuff you sent me on Steam, but I will not make the Fortress 100% safe, because then it would be boring. I could turn it into a hedgehog here. But, I don't know. Pearl ash. pearl ash would be really nice, but I don't even know where to look for that. Huh. Maybe under powders? Gypsum. We need gypsum. Whoa, good thing I remembered. I don't think we can make something with quicklime. Yeah, we need gypsum. Can I just type somewhere in? Nope. Still not fixed. Bad developers. Bad game. Fix your shit. No, seriously, we need gypsum. And we don't need blocks made of gypsum. We need just regular gypsum powder. Large principles. Let's have a look. It should be at bars or something. The same where soap is. Crutches, eggs, splints, buckets, miscellaneous. Oh yeah, here we have it. Pot ash and pearl ash, please, and some coke to keep our dwarves going. No, coke is something very different in real life if you don't have anything to do with drugs. So, we have enough of that. Barrels, we don't need barrels. We have the best barrels in the world. Cages, stone. Here we go. Gypsum should be here somewhere. Nice. Marble, galena. Oh yeah, bring me galena. Actually, really okay with you bringing me galena. So let's go from upstairs. Okay, galena can be turned into silver, and it's cheaper if they bring it to me instead of me trying to fight it. Same goes for gold nuggets and silver nuggets, but I don't think they will bring them. Gabbro diorite. We don't need Gabbro diorite because we are not able to create steel yet. Even if we were, I wouldn't use it because I need good dwarfs to make better stuff at this. Otherwise, it's just wasted. Shouldn't gypsum? Gypsum! Yeah, gypsum actually all the way up because I need to make caskets. Otherwise, healing broken bones will take forever, believe me. Alright, and we are done. This took a long time. Very well then, we finalized the import agreement. Feel free to go over our documents. Alright, oh yeah, that's just really interesting documents. It's just what I told him what I need, and it will cost me more, but at least they will bring it. With some luck, if they have it. And done. And let's discuss what we are willing to offer for your craftsmanship. So, what do they need? That's what they're telling me here. So, they want powder. They want prepared meals. Oh, we have some prepared meals. That is nice. Large gems, armor, quivers, leg wear, amulets. Amulets and prepared meals are what we will really concentrate on. Alright. Farewell, Palimpara Alfuzat. I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortunes rise and fall together. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Alright, and he is leaving. While the rest of the trading group slowly arrives. The dwarves are also bringing up the rest. What are you? Oh, you're copper bars. Why are you not putting the bars to the thing where I want them? Because I activated them here, right? Don't want that. Where are the bars? There. Yeah, I also need to change my stockpiles around, as you can see. Because right now they are getting a bit weird. Let's just look at all these crossbows. By the way, weird. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. So they had no wheelbarrows, and they had no barrels and bins, and I have tons of barrels and bins just lying around here. Okay, this was a mistake, and I'm sorry. I'm also increasing the room for my training, because the more people can train, the better. Are they even training? Should be active. Yeah. And slowly but surely we will turn them into a real military unit. Also, I will of course have a second Keywork siege engineer. What do you need? Refined coal. Okay, he didn't have enough coal. Someone is making charcoal though, so that should be fine. So what has he not done? I need one more battle axe. By the way, battle axes. Are you alright, Mr. Mayor? Okay. No more than that, but export of rings are prohibited, so we don't really need to worry about that. But seeing how my broker and my bookkeeper are requiring stuff. Office. Oh, he needs decent quarters and a decent dining room. Alright, he can get that. And the mayor, of course, needs also decent offices and stuff. That's why we were making statues and more slabs. Normally you can just smooth all his areas out and engrave them. But of course it is a bit difficult to do in sand, so status is it. It is. It's just the way the game works. Also he will get some more chests and lockers, and that should shut him up. I can do that right now, by the way. Why not? Okay, chest. You see this weird star? That means it's a masterpiece. And if your dwarves have masterpieces in their areas, it gets their masterpiece. Not really their masterpiece, but they own it, and it will make them super happy. Oh, wait a second. Build statue. What statue do we have? Okay, we cannot see what statues do we have. They are not really good because I don't have a lot of trained masons right now because, well, doing stuff with stones isn't really our priority. That should be enough. Oh yeah, I'm also digging out this bolt area because once winter breaks, and as you can see we are pretty far in late in the year, I will build a tower up here so we have vision over the whole area here, and I am trying to increase the moat. For that I have to remove the bridge, because earlier when the game started, when I first played it, so to speak, up to a few patches before, it was only possible to build a bridge while there was ground beneath the bridge, and then you had to dig out the moat and then lower the bridge above it. But now it seems that you have to build a moat and build a bridge over it. I'm not really sure how this will work, but I guess we will find out together. Alright, every trader should be in right now. What's up with you? Constant smelt iron ore, needs more refined coal. Yeah, I really need coal. Why is no one doing his job? I guess because they are carrying stuff around. But anyway, please make coal. What are you doing here? Store item stockpile. Adequate woodcutter. Yeah, you don't need to be a woodcutter anymore. You are our medical dwarf. Okay, let's have a trade. So, as you can see, food. Thank you, Jobby, because this is just awesome. This brings me so much money. Yes. And the only thing I'm holding back is this thing. 21,000. Let's see what the whole caravan is worth. Alright, a lot more. But I guess you get the idea. I don't want I don't want everything anyway. But yeah. Rose gold. Sure, why not? I also now need to pay attention, by the way. Every time I'm trading, people will see... Actually, let's go straight for the search. Gypsum. Sorry, I need my socks for me right now, but I will make a mental mark that I tell you about the stuff. Oh yeah, maces, warhammers, breastplates. All of that, thank you very much. No, we don't need a super... Whoa, look at these prices. Iron chain leggings, yeah. Steel? Ooh, steel short sword, battle axe, short sword, warhammer, spear, mace shield, breastplate. Oh, these are really good stuff. Yeah, I'm taking all of that, thank you very much. What do we get? Copper, the copper side of life. Nothing we would really need. Can we get a yak? So the reason I want yaks, by the way, is because you can shave the yaks and use their wool. That's basically the only reason. Also, I'm taking everything made out of leather. Or that can be turned to leather. Oh, a leopard leather shoe. Alright. Because yeah, just give me the whole bin. If you have it sorted like this, it means in the bin is all the stuff that is listed below there. Only that you are also paying extra for the bin, but I'm alright with that. It's not really that. See that? I can like click these and these and these, and I won't get the bin with it. And of course, not everything the bin contains, but this way it's actually cheaper. It's not, but it costs you less time to create bins. So I'm alright with that. Some quiver, because then I don't need to make them myself. Only this one and that one we leave alone because they are costing way too much for what they are. Let's see if they have good flasks. Gold flask and a lead flask. Huh. Thinking about getting someone a gold flask, but no, not really. Okay, I got gypsum, I got all the iron. Now I can tell you things. So, when I'm trading, I'm showing wealth. And showing wealth means that people will be interested in getting part of my wealth, so to speak. So we will get visitors, we will get more traders, but we also will get bandits and goblins and elves and whatnot. Just vote cheese like this. Yeah. And that is why we need to look out a bit for what we are showing and when, because we don't want them to know that we have a lot of wealth when we don't have a huge army to defend this said wealth. I think we are in a pretty good position right now. But it's just the thing you should always keep in mind. Do you want people to know that you actually have a lot of good items lying around? Especially if you are not able to defend it. The smooth bronze mace, no thank you very much. But I'm taking the silver mace because silver is super heavy. Don't ever use silver for anything cutting related, but it's quite alright if you have it for blunt weapons. Bronze meal shirt, why not? I take everything metal armor I can get. Pigtail rope. High boots, thick shoes, so yeah. And remember, we have 2 goblin settlements right next to our fortress. So, so far we haven't seen a single goblin. That doesn't mean that they are not there. Also, we haven't seen a single kobold. That also doesn't mean that they are not there, because they will lie in the forest and just try to find stuff out about your fortress and then try to sneak in. And they really do that, so always keep in mind, it can be that a scout is lying somewhere in the woods. I could send regular patrols in the woods, but there's no need for that right now. I rather have my patrols just training, in fact, just in case someone comes around and wants to storm my castle. Sandbag? Oh yeah, we are already way out of our business value here. So let's take this back. How much am I over? 2,000? Whoa. I must have clicked something that I didn't even notice was really... I'm left gauntlet, I'm right gauntlet. Why are you so expensive? Way too expensive. Steel shield, yes. Even though I will probably melt the steel shield, it's steel. So, yeah, I need it. Give me the steel. You should also wait with giving your dwarves the really good steel. Not only the good steel, but steel in general, because it's heavy. And it will slow down your dwarves by a big margin, if they are not used to carrying around heavy armor. So yeah, always keep that in mind. I don't think I can remove anything. So yeah, let's give them also the last food barrel. That should be alright. And take some other stuff. Threads, blueberries, raspberries, plum helmets. Yeah, I'm just going through here basically. I don't want that. And I'm not buying 25 bowls for 1,750. Not crazy. But I guess some intestines, some food. We will take that. Because we have master cooks now, and they can turn it into nice stuff. They're basically 3 different values for cooking. Just a normal meal, a fine meal, and a lavish meal. And the better the meal is, the more ingredients he will use for creating one, but also to make your dwarves much happier. It will give them more energy. And yeah, you see how much worth good food is, especially for dwarves. And as it turns out, our main fortress seems to have food problems, otherwise they wouldn't pay us so much for all this food. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Always produce food. You know what? I can take some of my lesser barrels away, like this one. Let's take this one away. So this is still 1,615. That will be too little. So let's take away these chests. I want to have it around 3,000 to 2,500, something like that. Yeah, let's try to remove all the earrings. 3,600. Getting closer. Some of the bracelets. Okay, trade. T and enter. Oh, I can't fathom you ending up with all these good items. So, yeah, our broker isn't really that good. Could have worked out. Let's try again. And here we go. So we only have these chests, but we will gift it to them. Yeah, offer marked to toss it up. It's not a lot, but it's alright. So, but we got a ton of new items, and now I need to rearm my military dwarfs, despite the fact that I just gave them a lot of weapons. And we are already in 27 minutes into the episode, but I guess I will do this right now. I don't think I can, actually, because I need to store it before I can activate it, but let's have a look. Specific weapon. Steel spear. Yeah, okay, I can do that right now. Okay, so Nymeria is getting a steel spear. Ymir will get... Oh, what will he get? He's not specialized yet, so I will give him a steel warhammer, because I think it fits him. Mouse has no weapon at all. And you know what? Mouse is getting the steel hammer, because Mouse is a really good hammer dwarf. So you are getting the short sword. Mouse will get the steel warhammer. Greetings to Mouse. Sylvan already has his steel battle axe. Oh, this was wrong. Yeah, you have your steel short sword, bronze scimitar. The guy that chose Horskin told me he really wanted to have a scimitar, so I will not give him a better weapon. Maybe he will fall in love with the scimitar, then everything will be alright. Not really a fan, but yeah, could be worse. Okay, I'm pretty sure I bought steel maces, so they don't seem to be in here. Anyway, they all need iron armor now, and yeah, this will take forever. So I'm ending this episode here, and I hope you enjoyed it.
And I see you next time on Dwarf Fortress, Stoneembraced.